Friends, happy Monday, y'all. Monday is a day of refreshment and a day of starting over. I don't mean on our diets. It's just a day of newness. His mercies are new every Monday. His mercies are new every day, right? But Monday, they're especially merciful. Hey, Susan. Hey, Bev. Hello, my friends. Come on in. I'm going to have a breakfast cottage cheese bowl again. I know I've made it like 100 times, but listen, it's my favorite and I'm craving it. I woke up this morning thinking, I really want a cottage cheese bowl. I know it wasn't that long ago that I made one, but I don't care. I'm going to eat it anyway. And I don't think y'all will mind if I have a breakfast bowl that you've seen me make before. Somebody will see it and think, oh, I should try that. Hello, Carolyn. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Lisa. Good morning. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Kim. Hello, my friend Faith. Oh my goodness, you guys. This weekend, I didn't have a terrible weekend, but I felt terrible all weekend. These are a little stale, these goji berries. They're a little stale. I really should open my other bag. I've never had a vaccine reaction ever. Like, I just have a vaccine and ta-da! Sometimes my arm will be a little sore or something, but I had a checkup on Friday, just the regular old checkup. And the doctor said, you're 2 years overdue for a tetanus shot. It's been 12 years. I think you should get an updated tetanus shot. Why? Do I really need it? Like, what are the chances I'm going to get tetanus? He said, probably slim, but do you want it? I said, no. Are you clumsy? Yes. Then you should probably get the tetanus updated. I'm like, I hate tetanus shots. Whatever, just do it. So I got the tetanus shot. And it was fine. I went to bed that night. I was like, oh, my arm doesn't even hurt. Look at me being all tetanused up, and I'm perfectly fine. Honest to Pete. I have never had a reaction the way I had a reaction to this vaccine. I had a headache. I can't even describe the headache in English. If I could speak another language, maybe I could describe it in that language. But I can't even describe it in English. It was so bad, okay? And then I started to feel sick. I felt sick all day Saturday. Yesterday, I woke up and my arm had a lump the size of a baseball. I'm not kidding. It was it was out to here. And it was hot and painful. So sore, and it's gone down today, but I still got a huge lump. Like, now it's about the size of a golf ball, and it's so sore I can hardly stand it. But I feel better this morning than I did. It was horrendous. I have never, ever, ever experienced that kind of a reaction to a vaccine. I feel better this morning, but it was a tough weekend. And then I did something completely horrifying. I cooked a big, beautiful pot roast in my crock pot yesterday. I didn't eat any of it because I just didn't feel good all day. Like, I hardly ate. I had some popcorn at bedtime, or a couple hours before bedtime. It's about all I could stomach. I totally forgot that pot roast in the crock pot. I woke up this morning and was like, gasp! That's been sitting there since 5 p.m. last night. And if anybody says, oh, I'd have eaten it. Girl, listen, I'll eat some questionable things, but I ain't eating pot roast that's been sitting out for 14 hours. I lost that whole big, beautiful pot roast, and that infuriates me. Let me just tell you. Losing a pot roast like that is... It's enough to make you angry. It's what it is. All right. It was a bummer. I'm so sad that I lost that whole pot roast. That was literally going to feed my family for 2 nights because I'm busy. Monday nights is a busy night for me. And now I'm going to have to cook for these weirdos. I might just go downstairs and get another pot roast, cook it again, be like, this time. So angry. All right. Cottage cheese bowls. Here's how I make mine. I do a mixture of yogurt and cottage cheese. I could call it a yogurt bowl, but I don't. Instead, I call it a cottage cheese bowl. I put about, I don't know, that much yogurt. And then I put the wrong cover on the wrong container. And then I put, oh, that's got a little leftover cheese from somebody's baked potato in there. Not mine. I ain't eating baked potatoes. That's my child's. Little piece of cheese. She put sour cream. Wait a minute. She doesn't put cottage cheese on her baked potato. What was that? I thought that was a piece of cheese from her potato, but that she uses sour cream, not cottage cheese. I don't know what that was. And then I put like that much of that stuff. So it's a pretty hefty bowl of protein and yumminess. It's probably a 1.5 cups total of stuff here. And I mix it up, and it's just the perfect texture. It's not too cottage cheesy and not too yogurty, and it's perfection, and I love it. And then I put in Creamy Dreamy for some added protein, because even though this has, let's see, probably 20 grams of protein between the two, I still put a little extra because I'm trying to get a fair amount of protein in my day. So I put a good scoop, not a ton, but a good scoop. I use plain 0% Greek yogurt. It's very good, Luann and Beverly, just plain 0% Greek yogurt. You could use whey protein here, collagen, or just skip the added protein altogether. But I do this, and then I add a little super sweet. Just a little, not a lot. Just a little. Just like maybe a 1/4 teaspoon, just enough so it's a tiny bit sweet. It's not like the cottage cheese in this is not sweet, but all the toppings that I add are going to make it nice and sweet and delish. And if you use the hemp protein, you get a lovely little weird green hue. See? I need to drop that before it ends up in my cottage cheese. There's always a hair in this house. Dog hair, a KJ hair. There's always a hair hanging off something. Always. And it's still hanging. It's my life. Alright, so there's my base. Now top it with whatever you want. Top it with, ooh, good idea, Beverly. I could put some green in there and call it a shamrock one. Like, make it really green. Alright, and then I top it with whatever I want. So this is an S, so I'm not going to use a ton of, yeah, you're right. The vanilla yogurt has sugar, doesn't it? I forgot about that. Yep, you're right. So you want 0%. I really need to open my new bag of gojis. These are real stale. They're like, that's okay. They're just extra chewy. They taste like those, do you remember those, are they called jujubes? The little real chewy things at the movie theater? That's what these remind me of when they get stale. Which is why I continue to eat them stale. Not because I eat stale food, but because they just get chewier. They're not bad. They're just chewy. Anyway, I only put a little goji berry because these are a carb source and my bowl is an S. So I only put a few. The little extra chew that they give it just really makes me happy. Then I'll put some berries. Right, Mallory? Just kidding. No. I will be darn sure there will be no hair from the dog and dessert at the retreat. If you're coming to the retreat, no fear. There will not be Sebastian hair in anything that I cook. If you haven't signed up for the retreat, spots are filling up, girl. You want to get your seat reserved. It's only $100 deposit to reserve your seat, and then you can make payments as much as you want up until June 15th. Little payments, big payments, I don't care. As long as it's paid in full by June 15th, you can do whatever you want. You want to come up here and hang out with KJ for 3 days. We're going to teach and have fun, and we're going to laugh. Like, seriously, we're going to laugh. I'm a little more than half full, Mallory. We're going to laugh our heads off. I will tell you that. And we're going to eat good food. Oh, those berries are perfection. All right, so I got some berries. Next is a few pistachios. Just a few. Don't need a ton, tablespoon or so. Pistachios are the best nut on the planet. Fight me. And they're so good on these. Some sesame seeds. I do sprouted. Anytime, you don't have to, it's by no means a requirement, but anytime you have the opportunity to buy something in a sprouted version, get it. Because it's even healthier. Did you know sprouting things turns it into a vegetable? That's what I heard. All right. A little keto granola. This is pumpkin, but nobody knows that. It doesn't taste anything like pumpkin. Just a little. See, just little bits of all the things. See that? Oh, Lord have mercy. And then this is my favorite part, okay? A nut butter. Almond butter, peanut butter. Just make sure it's a sugar-free, healthy. Oh, I'm so glad you said chocolate. I don't know. There's got to be a way to sprout some chocolate, right? I like to put chocolate chips on this too. I forgot. I'm so glad you said chocolate. These are my favorite right now. These are the Lily's. They're from Christmas. Chocolate cinnamon. They're good for a whole nother year. And I bought like 10, 12, 15 bags of them. Oh. My sunflower seeds, Faith, are sprouted. Just like a tablespoon or so of your favorite healthy chocolate chips. You could do... They're chocolate cinnamon, Bev, but they don't taste like cinnamon. They just taste like creamy, creamy milk chocolate. They are my favorite. They're so good, even though they taste nothing like cinnamon. All right, and then a nut butter. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, love them. Goji berries, yes, I get them off Amazon, and they are in my Amazon store, Joyce. If you click on my Amazon store, they're there. They're great big bags. They're like, I want to say the big bags are like $25, but I have been working on that bag for, jeepers, 6 months at least, and the only reason it's stale is because as soon as I got the bag, I ripped it by accident. Girl, I can eat all that. I couldn't eat all that. I wouldn't be able to eat until dinner. You ain't met KJ. I mean, it's a little tablespoon of every little thing. It's fine. I can handle it. I got me an appetite. All right, and then I like to drizzle it with nut butter. This is pecan butter, and I need to blend it up. I haven't stirred it yet, and so it's all hard. It's been downstairs in the cold basement. Oh my word. Faith, listen, I have a spare box of adult diapers downstairs. Don't ask me why, but I have a spare box, and I'm bringing those to the retreat. Everyone's going to get a diaper on their pillow because we're going to be laughing so hard we're going to be peeing our pants. It's going to be great. I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. So much fun. I'll try that, Jackie. That's a good idea. Maybe I can re-soften them up. The bag came with a tiny tear in it, and like I poked on it and ripped it more and was like, oops. And I should have put them in a container then, but I just stuck them in the cupboard, and so they got stale. And I actually really like them. So I know it's crazy, but they're chewy. All right, sorry. Thank you for your patience as I mix my nut butter for the first time. I gotta reincorporate. I need to put my mixer in there and zing it up. Bye, Mary Malone. Feel better. Feel better, friend. Don't trip on any curbs. You only got so many noses to bust up, okay? Don't be out there tripping over curbs at work, Mary Malone. Be careful. It's a crazy world out there with pavement and everything. All right, I'm getting there. Sorry. Thank you for your patience as I stir my nut butter. I should have done this pre-show. It's pretty stiff. This is straight pecan butter from Thrive Market. It's called Purely Pecans, nothing but pecans, pecan butter. I have a salted pecan one downstairs. Oh, it will tell. I'll do a YouTube video and stuff about the retreat, and it will be. I wish you could come. I wish you could come. It's going to be so much fun. And I really think, like, people from, especially the Southeast, there seems to be a lot of people from the Southeast that want to come. Somebody needs to go, like, rent a minivan and just do a big van drive up to Maine. It'd be so much fun. That would be a blast. Yes, Beverly, I love Thrive Market. I have a big box being delivered this week, and I'll definitely do a haul to show you all what's in it. It's actually stuff for the retreat that I got from Thrive Market. Not everything at Thrive Market is on plan, but they have a ton of amazing... They have a ton. This has been downstairs for a couple of months. I had like 3 containers, Bonnie, so this one's been downstairs for a bit. They have a ton of unique and interesting things, plus things that I use on the daily. They have available there, but they have a lot of unique and interesting things, and I really like it. All right. You pay a subscription fee like you would to Sam's Club, but then you can get really good deals. Plus you can earn Thrive Cash and as you shop. All right. Any nut butter is going to be delicious on this, but I think it is super, like, important part of this bowl is having a nut butter poured over the top. It's so good, you guys. It just, I'm telling you, it makes the whole bowl with the crunchy and the nut butter and just, oh. Oh my goodness. Yes, someone who's driving from Oklahoma. Oh man, I'm frozen. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully I'm back. Sorry about that. All right, there's my butter. There's my bowl. Cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, crunchy stuff, nut butter, super decadent tasting. It's like, oh, it's so good. So good. I love this. This is just, I often have this for lunch. Sometimes I even have it for dinner. It's just a great meal. So, all right, my friends. I'll have to go to work on this Monday morning. Sheila, I just put a tiny bit of super sweet in my cottage cheese and Greek yogurt mix. Like, I put maybe half a teaspoon. You really don't need that much because the berries and the goji berries and the chocolate chips, and then if you're using a sweetened keto granola, I mean, you don't even have to use that, but if you are, it's sweetened, and so It really doesn't need it, but you totally can add more sweetener if you want, if that's your jam. Sorry. This is so much better than just a plain yogurt bowl. Adding in the cottage cheese just totally, and the nut butter. I like it, can you tell? All right, my friends, I have to go to work. Thank you for joining me this morning. If you're not signed up for my free group coaching experience coming March, slow down, it's only March 20th through the 24th, part of my group coaching is you get a seat in every class, cooking class that I do. I usually sell the cooking classes for somewhere between $10 and $20 each class. But when you're part of my coaching, you get it for free. So as part of the free group coaching experience, you are also going to get a seat in a class. We are going to make marshmallow Easter eggs. So if you have not signed up for the free group coaching experience, go do that. It's right on my website, joyfullifewithkj.com. Right in the middle of the page, there's a place to sign up for the free week of group coaching. It will send you right to the Facebook group. You'll get a menu to follow for the week. You get all the things, okay? And then you'll get a registration automatically to the Easter egg class. And it's going to be on a Thursday mid-morning. But you'll also get a replay. If you miss the live Zoom, you get the replay. It's automatic. You get it as you don't have to join live. So don't miss out on that. Come join me for the week. We're going to have a great time. All right, my friends, I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. This dog is like, I wish I could move my camera so you could see. He is squished in between me and the counter. Like, he just crammed himself in there. All right, guys, I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you back tomorrow morning. Bye, guys. They said something about holding it down while it blends, so maybe I should have done that. You're gonna come